guys! Today we're going to go ahead and make some bone broth out of your Thanksgiving leftovers. We're going to be doing that in the Instant Pot. That way you don't have to waste all that deliciousness that you spent so much time making. So let's go ahead and hop to it. I'm going to throw all the ingredients directly into the Instant Pot liner. I'm adding carrots, celery, and onions. I cut off the roots and stems but added everything else. The onion skin will give the finished broth a nice golden color. I smashed some garlic cloves with the side of my knife to get the allicin flowing. That's the active compound in garlic. Next I added the carcass and leftover bones. I had saved the drippings to make gravy but never did, so I added that as well. My chicken came with giblets, which I'm not all that familiar with. I think I correctly identified the neck, heart, and gizzard, but that was all. Since we don't want to include the liver, the rest didn't make it into the broth this time. Next I added some bay leaves and a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. The vinegar is to draw out the collagen from the bones. Then I covered it with water, making sure to make a huge mess. Twice. And I covered it and let it sit for 1 hour. After an hour, I topped it off with water, making sure not to pass the max fill line. I put the pot in the base and covered it. I made sure the valve was set to sealing. I pressed the soup broth button, adjusted the time to 2 hours, and set it for low pressure. This way it will remember my settings for next time. After a 30-minute natural pressure release, you can see everything looks terrific. I removed the larger chunks and then strained the rest. I put the bowl in the fridge overnight so the fat would solidify. Then I skimmed the fat, which is called schmaltz, and saved it in a tiny mason jar. You can use schmaltz for cooking instead of lard or oil. Then I just ladled out all the brothy goodness into whatever containers I had available. Mason jars are always a good bet, but all of mine were otherwise occupied. And you can see just how much broth we made, about 4 liters, from what was essentially scraps. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.